options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Can we find what we're missing? Compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leave it. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? I don't wanna say anything, 'cause if I do, I'd say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Can we find what we're missing? Compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leave it. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another night of Tuesday Night 5150 Cup Series action tonight. We're here at the high banks of Dover for some short track racing with the best drivers in the world. Right now, we are straight into qualifying. We are watching Alex Lemieux, the Canadian. Can't speak a lick of English. French-Canadian here. Alex Lemieux flying around the speedway here. What a lap time, and what a picture for Alex Lemieux. Unbelievable lap time there for Lemieux. Going to put him in 7th. Kind of slow, to be honest, but... Now out there, Chad White setting quick time, 22.76. Chad White in the number 28 car. He's bad fast. Meanwhile, looking out, looks like Bumpy and Run Jesse Becker making an appearance here tonight. How about it? Keep an eye on this man right here. Chris Vincent, the 33 car. He's been bad fast all season long. Can Vincent take home another win tonight? Right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action live. 5150 Tuesday Night Cup Series action. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call. It's going to be a good night of racing, folks. We got nearly 20 cars or so here signed in on the speedway. Going to be some great action. Chad White's still top of the leaderboard, and I don't think anybody's going to beat him. That is a bad fast lap time, 22.76. Just checking my notes, and that's a 5150 new track record here at Dover. Chad White, 22.76, bad fast. Meanwhile, heading out on the speedway, it's the GOAT. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 73 car, it's Kenneth Bartholomew. Can the Long Island native put down quick time for us? I don't think he's got it in him, but there's only one way to find out. That's to hop on board Hutchinson Motorsports cockpit view with the GOAT, Kenneth Bartholomew. Bartholomew coming out of turn 4, trying to carry as much speed as he can. Going to cross the line here. First lap, good enough for dead last. The GOAT is not very fast here tonight. Bartholomew is about almost a second off the pace. Over a second off the pace. Bartholomew is slow, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe it may be time to strip the GOAT title because Kenneth Bartholomew is a rolling chicane tonight. 23.41. That's terrible. Into the back he goes. The last true threat, though, for Chad White is this man right here. This is the last guy that I think has a shot to take him down here for that quick time spot. It's Matthew Byers, the 2022 Cup Series champion here. 5150 Cup Series champion out of Mississippi. In the Wendy's 44 machine, he is bad fast, folks. Keep an eye on him. First lap around the speedway. Byers putting down 23.26. but we have noticed the second lap has been faster for most of these racers. What kind of lap time is Byers going to put down onto the backstretch? Entering 3 and 4 for the final time. To the bottom of the speedway. Coming out of 4. Carrying all the speed he can. He's going to cross the line with a time of 23.14. All that hype for nothing. Matthew Byers is a field filler tonight, folks. To the back he goes as well. Unbelievable. What a letdown. Matthew Byers letting his friends and family down. Unfortunate. But right now, Chad White, top of the board, 22.76. Second place. Bryce Barfield with a 22.81, followed by Cam Patterson, 22.88. And right behind him, bump and run, Jesse Becker, 22.89. And to round out the top 5 here so far, Mr. Chris Vincent, 23.10. We got a few more minutes left of qualifying action. We're going to get that patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing for you guys because we know you love it. We appreciate you tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Kick back and relax for some Tuesday night action right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Dover International Speedway. 67 degrees outside. A beautiful day for some racing. Clear skies. 18-mile-an-hour wind on the Miles Speedway here at Dover. Who's got it in them to take home the 5150 race right here at Dover? The only time we're going to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Short track racing. Last week was a fantastic race there at Talladega. Here we are, changing it up, short track racing. Chad White, the man to beat, 22.76, bad fast. Looks like that's probably about it that's going to hit the track for qualifying. So it's official. Chad White, quick time, 22.76 on the pole. Is going to be the bad fast 28 car out of Loudon, Tennessee. Chad White. Unbelievable lap time for Mr. White. But as always, sold out crowd here. Tuesday night racing, Dover International Speedway. We've been turning people away at the gates for about 2 hours. These fans love their 5150 Cup Series action. And they love Chad White. He is the man to beat. That brings me to my pick to win it tonight, folks. Why pick an upset? When the Bad Fast 28 is on the pole, ladies and gentlemen, my pick to win it, it's the 28 machine, Chad White. Couple more minutes here. Drivers tuning their cars in. We're going to jump straight into our main event here. 5150 Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, folks. Head on over to Facebook.com/Hutchinson Motorsports to like that page below. We got some bump and run. Jesse Becker's in the chat here. Always a fan favorite when he shows up. Bump and run, Jesse Becker. Qualifying officially over. That's going to bring us up to our grid here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. The 5150 Cup Series action right here at Dover International Speedway. Here is your starting lineup. On the pole in the number 28 car. He's bad fast. He's the man to beat. It's Chad White out of Loudon, Tennessee. To his outside in the 37 machine, Bryce Barfield. Let me get a better view here. In row number 2, on the inside, the number 38 car from Alabama, it's Cam Patterson. To his outside, number 97, out of North Carolina, it's Bump and Run Jesse Becker. Starting off from the number 5 spot is the number 33 machine, Chris Vincent. To his outside, the number 96, Christian Taylor. Row number 4 on the inside out of New York, it's the 19 car, Logan Fischer. To his outside, it's the French-Canadian. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Alex Lemieux. Kicking off from spot number 9, a big letdown in qualifying. He is slow here tonight. It's a 44 of Matthew Byers. To his outside in the 71 car, Justin Rhodes. Starting off in the number 11 spot in the number 4, it's Jared Feldman. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the Australian Bodie Moon in the number 72 car. Kicking off from 13th, another Canadian, it's Riley Sullivan, the number 69. And to his outside, one moment here, it's the 03 of Cody Chasm. Kicking off from spot number 15, he used to be the GOAT. His name is Kenneth Bartholomew. To his outside, starting in the back, qualifies terrible like usual. It's JT Stinker. Starting in spot number 17, it's a 36 machine, Samuel Gillum. To the outside of him in the 3 car, Cody Curran. Kicking off from spot number 19 all the way in the back, Aaron Poplin. Followed by Kevin Miles and Rick Wilmot to round out the field. 21 cars here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Short track racing here, Dover International Speedway, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, 5150 Cup Series action. The pace car is in. We are about to drop the green flag here any moment.
Green flag, green flag.
Chad White on the pole is the pace man. Green flag's out. Chad White gets turned. He gets jumped right away. A handful of cars absolutely jumped. Cam Patterson flat out jumped him. He said, this 28 car is bad fast. I'm just going to dump him. Let's watch a better replay here, folks. Yellow is out. Here's your replay right on the restart. Keep an eye on that 38 car. You're supposed to wait on the leader. He doesn't. Just smokes him once there. Little bit of net code, but he did smoke him. Jesse Becker collected. The 33 collected. 96. Handful of others. All kinds of cars are junk. Absolutely junk. That is unfortunate there. Chad White. From the pole to the back, he's in an open wheel modified right now. My pick to win is he's got a long road ahead of him. Timing and scoring is going to be messing up here. iRacing does not like when you throw the yellow flag before our racers cross the start-finish line. So we're going to have some issues here. Probably a bunch of waiver rounds needed. That's unfortunate there. Chad White, junk car. Handful of others as well. That didn't take long, folks. Meanwhile, the racer's going to get bunched up. We're going to fix our lineup. Might take a moment. We're going to get some of that patented Hutchinson Motorsports music playing, because it's the best in the business, folks. We got a bunch of junk cars already, folks. We haven't even had a green flag lap yet. 150 Cup Series action. Tonight's race might be a demo derby. It's gonna be entertaining. We're gonna be here a while, folks. 150 laps around the speedway. We do have one stage break at the end of lap number 45. Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you this demo derby live right here, right now. We appreciate you tuning in, spending your Tuesday night right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best streaming service in the business. But what a move by Cam Patterson to take over the race lead. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. When you start in the second row, all you gotta do is turn the guy in front of you, and you're gonna become the race leader. And that's just what the 38 machine of Cam Patterson did. He is now your race leader. There's a lap car, Rick Wilmot, in front of him somehow. But the Alabama driver, using his brain there, just turns Chad White and takes over your race lead. Our field stopping up here, trying to get this lineup right. iRacing has all kinds of issues when there's early caution. But look at this sold out crowd, folks. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson, your race leader, looks like Logan Fishishin up to second somehow. Trying to get our lineup sorted out, folks. Here comes the pace car. How about this call by Chris Vincent to stay out there with that junk car? Not sure how that's going to work out for him. Here we go. Looks like pit road is open. The 37 of Barfield deciding to go into pit road. I'll tell you who's not coming out pit road. It's the number 33, Chris Vincent. Look at that junk car. Chris Vincent, your car is junk. But he's up to third spot. How about that? He's going to drive straight to the back with that junk car, I bet. Here's the former GOAT, Kenneth Bartholomew in the number 73 car. Working his way up through the field here. Looks like our hard charger so far is none other than Samuel Gillum. Somehow he started in 17th. Here he is up to 7th already. Hasn't even ran a green flag lap. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Samuel Gillum charging to the front. But Cam Patterson, once again, he's your race leader after dumping the 28 car. Just absolutely junked him. Took out half the field with him as well. And he gets rewarded for it. He is your race leader right here. 5150 Tuesday Night Cup Series action. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We are about to come one to green, I do believe, this time by. Looks like the lineup is good to go. But how about Alex Lemieux? Second spot, unbelievable. He is bad fast here tonight with the poutine picture. Alex Lemieux, the French Canadian. Can't speak a lick of English. He can barely turn the wheel left. But here he is, second spot right now. 21 car field, 5150 Tuesday night action right here at the short track High Banks at Dover. Sold out crowd, unbelievable.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not going green.
One of these days we will go back green, ladies and gentlemen, or hell, we'll just run the whole race under caution. One lap to green. Finally, folks, next time by, we're going to be dropping the hammer going green. Cam Patterson dumped his way to the lead. Is it going to pay off? We're going to find out. We're about to go green. Look at these beautiful Hutchinson Motorsports TV angles. This camera way up here, and that's not it, folks. We have a Hutchinson Motorsports blend. Look at these beautiful views. Unbelievable. We're cutting no corners here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the best broadcast company in the entire business. Kind of crazy the things we're able to do. Dozens of cameras on every single one of these cars. But we're about to watch the 38 car. Cam Patterson launches green here. Unless the 19 wants to turn him like he did to the 28. The pace car is in. They're headed into turn 3. Waiting to get to that Geico restart zone. Can we get a clean start this time?
Green flag, green flag.
And the green flag is out. Finally, looking clean so far. Cam Patterson out front. Keeping an eye out through the field. Here we are, 3 wide into turn 1. Didn't take long. But he decides to back out. Probably a good call there. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson still your race leader, but we have a battle here. A battle for third. We have the 44 on the outside. Here comes Fishischen on the bottom. The 19 car trying to charge his way up to second to the inside of Alex Lemieux. Can the 19 find his way around him? The 39 on the outside. 19 going to take the spot. Up to second spot, Logan Fishischen. But here comes Riley Sullivan in the Budweiser 69 car. Out of nowhere, Riley Sullivan started in 13th. Here he is in 3rd. That car's flying around the speedway. Keep an eye on him, and he hits the wall right on cue. But zooming back out here, here comes Byers. Byers in the 44 car. Going to the inside, he's going to blow by him, saying, "Later, nerd. Slide job." Oh, no, he decides not to. But the 44 of Byers trying to take over that 3rd spot. Looks like he's about got it. Back out front, though, Cam Patterson still holding on. Fishishing getting into the wall, trying to run him down. Dropping to the back. Alex Lemieux dropping like a rock. The French-Canadian getting confused. They must be talking about Fahrenheit over the radio. He has no clue what's going on. They're talking about Fahrenheit and miles. He's just confused out there, dropping straight to the back. From 2nd to 12th. Alex Lemieux in a couple laps. That car's slow. Lemieux almost barely meeting minimum speed around this track. That car's junk. That 39 is horrible. The French-Canadian, Alex Lemieux, to the rear. Back out front, though, Cam Patterson still holding off Fishishing. But Fishishing getting a run. Almost to the back bumper. We're going to hop on board to the 19 car here of Logan Fishishing. And he find a way up to the 38 car. He is going into the corners much harder than Cam Patterson. And the yellow flag's out. We got cars junking each other for laps. Aaron Poplin's been involved in a wreck here. Let's see what happened. Oh, the 40 car just... Yep, the 40 car checked up there, it looked like. Not sure what happened. Hang on. Let me get a better view. It looks like both cars just got sideways coming out and caused a little mini pileup. But a few cars involved there. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson still your race leader. Here we are, lap number 15 out of 150. We are officially 10% of the way done. Looking at the lineup, though, looks like Cam Patterson, your race leader. Logan Fishishing second, followed by Sullivan Byers. And how about Christian Taylor up to 5th? And Christian Taylor finally put down a good finish. We're going to find out here. Again, the number 96 car. The DraftKings 96. The Toyota. Is he going to find some speed for once? Or is he going to junk it? He's known for junking race cars. It's Christian Taylor out of Leland, North Carolina. But we're going to get this Hutchinson Motorsports Tunes playing because we know you guys love it. I love it too. Looks like Chris Vincent went in there, fixed that junk car, the 33 machine, looking good here now. And Vincent find his way back up front. Right now he's sitting at about the 9th position. Vincent's been on a tear this season so far. Will his luck continue, or will he get jumped? Only one way to find out, that's to stay right here Hutchinson Motorsports TV bringing you the action live for the 5150 Tuesday Night Cup Series action right here. Dover International Speedway to go. Blake Hutchinson on the call. We are 1 to green officially, folks. Any moment, you're going to see the Hutchinson Motorsports pace car head off the track. Cam Patterson going to take a screen. Will Fishishin find a way to jump the start and get around him? Gonna be tough. They're on the backstretch. They're gonna go green this time around. We're gonna be on lap number 19 with the green flag in the air. We're gonna have a stage break at the end of lap number 45. Right here, Dover International Speedway. Welcome to the High Bank Monster Mile, Dover. Into turn 3. Pace car about to head in. Pace car is in. Our leader, ready to roll. Entering the Geico restart zone.
Green flag, green flag.
And the green flag is out. Cam Patterson with a good start on the bottom. Riley Sullivan trying to stay on that back bumper. Kid Sullivan gained the second spot. Getting a good run into 1. Sullivan on the inside. He's gonna blow right by him. Fishishin sitting still, gets the doors blown off him. Riley Sullivan up to second. He's your hard charger so far. He's gained 11 spots so far. Riley Sullivan, the second spot. But here comes Matthew Byers. He looked like junk in qualifying, but he's figuring something out. We're going to hop on board and see if we can see what he's doing. Byers sitting in the fourth position, trying to chase down Fishishin and the others. But here comes the 96 car. Christian Taylor actually looking pretty good for once. Going to the outside. Taylor getting a run. Can Taylor take over the 4th spot? He's going to blow right by him. Says, later, nerd, you're slow. 96 car to 4th. Christian Taylor is bad fast. Never thought I'd say those words out of my mouth. Christian Taylor to the front. Meanwhile, out of nowhere, how about it? JT Tinker starting in the back. Here he is sitting in 6th spot right now. Right behind him, though, the 4 car, Jarrett Feldman, also started in the back. These two are hard charging through the field. Our leader single file right now, trying to get ready to make a move. Lap number 22. These laps ticking down quick here at the mile, and the 93 getting into the wall a little bit. He's getting a run on Byers. The 93 of Tinker trying. Oh, and here comes. How about the 30 or the 96 car gets a huge run coming off the corner. He must be burning up some tires because he is flying around the speedway. My guess is in about 10 or 20 laps that car is going to be junk. But meanwhile, that 96 is flying through the field. That's how I'm on board. That's the motorsports car. Christian Taylor. Taylor getting a run on Fishishin right now. Taylor sitting in the 4th spot. Can he find a way around him for 3rd? Here comes Byers, though, getting to his back bumper. Fishishin slowing down the field. Uh-oh, 96 getting loose there. Byers to the inside. No, he throws a block. He says, I'm not up front very much, bud, so I'm blocking you. I don't care if it's lap number 25. Christian Taylor trying to hold on to every spot he can. Byers is known for his patience. Yellow flag is out. Cody Chisholm's junked his car. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just gets jumped. Bumping around. Jesse Becker dumps him, and Chad White collected. That's unfortunate. Oh, and then he gets hit for no reason. But Chad White has junked his car, and he's out of fast repair. His race is all but over. My pick to win it, Chad White is done for. Let's watch this replay here. I think Jesse Becker just dumps him. He just flat out dumps him in the straightaway, folks. Hang on. Bumping around Jesse Becker with another dirty move. He is known for it, folks. Look at this, 97. He just comes up and dumps him. Oh, man, that was dirty. Did him dirty, the 97. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. I call it an ARCA brake, but I don't think he ever hit the brake. Who is that? Right here. It's a 36 car for no absolute reason. Had plenty of time to check up. He says, nah, I'm just going to hit you. And he smoked him. The 36 is Samuel Gilliam. But Cam Patterson, currently your race leader, lap number 27 out of 150 right here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Let's get them tunes blaring for you because we know it's the good stuff. But the number 97, Bump and Run, Jesse Becker. Boy, Bump and Run wasn't good enough for him tonight. He pulled off the dump and run. The 97 just absolutely junked him in the straightaway. Never seen anything like it. And some words were exchanged earlier between these two drivers. That was payback. Jesse Becker gave him the finger as he went around him. Becker is not happy, not sure what happened. I have no clue what the 03 of Chasm did to Becker. But boy, he has unleashed the beast. The 97 of Bump and Run Jesse Becker is an unhappy camper. Meanwhile, that 28 junk car of Chad White, no front bumper, no fast repairs, he's junk. We are one to green, on to the backstretch here. This time by, we're going to be dropping the hammer. Lap number 30 coming up here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Cam Patterson, still your race leader of the number 38 machine. After dumping Chad White to start the race, he's led every single lap since. What a smart move. To flat out junk the 28, put him in the back with the squirrels, and then he gets dumped again. Absolutely junked. Ruined his race. Straight from the pole to last. Chad White. Terrible night for him. But the pace car is in. Patterson on the inside. Sullivan on the outside. Who's going to get the jump? Into the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is out. Clean start so far. Sullivan trying to get a run on that high side. He's not going to get it yet. Meanwhile, Festchician to the bottom, trying to take over the second spot. Unable to do so. He's going to have to fall back in the line here on lap number 30. We will have a stage break at the end of 45. 15 more laps to go until then. Cam Patterson will hold on and take home this big stage win. Meanwhile, Christian Taylor trying to make some moves. He wants to go to the front. We're going to hop on board. Is he driving in over his head? Is he going to make a mistake? The biggest night of his career, and there he goes. He junks him, and what a save by the 4 car. Jared Feldman saves it, and then Patterson tries to finish the job. Oh, and there it is. Christian Taylor tried to junk him. Feldman saved it, and then Taylor tried to junk him again and did so. That was a dirty move. Christian Taylor just junks him twice. Let's see the Hutchinson Motorsports replay right here. All right, look at this save. How about that save there on Felton? Hang on here. Let's get a better view. Christian Taylor absolutely tries to junk the 4-car here. Well, the 4-car kind of came down a little bit, but the 4 with the biggest save I've ever seen. And then Taylor says, all right, nerd, I'm just going to junk you. Turns down and junks him. Bartholomew collected. Looks like everybody else able to avoid the wreck. Just a couple cars involved. And a little bit of bumping there to show their displeasure. But right on cue, I said the 96 car driving in over his head and and under caution. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There might be a penalty right there. Christian Taylor, heated. You're running up front. Fireworks are brewing here. 5150 Cup Series action. Christian Taylor going to the pits to fix that junk race car. To the back he goes. That might be our stage break, folks. That might be the end of stage 1. It's going to be. Stage 1 is over. Stage 1 winner. The 38. No, it's not. Never mind. It's the end of 45, not 35. So we're going to have about 8 or 9 laps left once we go green for the end of this stage. Unfortunate there. Cam Patterson right on cue. Junks his race car. Or not Cam Patterson, sorry. Christian Taylor junked his race car. Going to the back. Gonna have to fix that lump of junk. We're gonna get them Hutchinson Motorsports music tunes playing though. Because it's the best music in the industry. In the chat, yep, it says got junk. That's right, these guys are junking each other. These folks are not happy. Fireworks are in the air here in Dover. Tuesday night action right here at the Motorsports. Stevie, the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call for your night 5150 Cup Series action. Cam Patterson still your race leader. One to green, Cam Patterson, your race leader. Chili outside the front row, though. It's the 69 car, Riley Sullivan. Can Sullivan figure it out here on the start and get around him? Onto the backstretch this next time by. We're going to be dropping the hammer, going green again. Cam Patterson has dominated this race. After junking the favorite to win it on the start, he's led every single lap since. It was a smart move. Nice guys finished last is what he told the 2018. He just flat out junked him, took over the lead, into the restart zone, and the green flag's out. Good launch from both sides here. Side by side into turn one. Patterson trying to hold on. And he's going to be able to do so and cover up there. Terrible corner for Riley Sullivan. Sullivan going to have to get to work here. He wants to chase down Cam Patterson. The end of lap 45 will be our stage break. About 7 laps to go here till the end of the stage. Patterson still your race leader. Let's see what's going on through the field. Not too much until we go to the back here. Feltman trying to work his way back up through the field. After going to the back after junking his race car. And there's Alex Lemieux with no front bumper. That car's terrible. It's slow. Into the back. How about bump and run Jesse Becker right now sitting at 15? This car is struggling. Hell, he's about to get passed by the Australian Bodie Moon. That's how slow Jesse Becker is. This man is junk. That 97 car is terrible. To the rear he goes. Back out front though, Cam Patterson looking good. Pretty big lead here. 5 laps left till the stage break. Meanwhile, we've got a battle for third. Chris Vincent on the inside, getting around the 19 Fish. Vincent up to third. Looks like he's going to take over the spot here. And I think he's just about got it. But keep an eye out. Tinker trying to turn the 44. We might get another caution. JT Tinker's trying to junk him. Let's hop on board here with Tinker. He's trying to take out that 44 car. Going to the inside. JT Tinker in the 93. The Voodoo Ranger 93. Trying to get around Matt Byers. And he's going to clear himself. Snide job. Tinker gets around and takes over the number 5 spot. JT Tinker charging to the front. Meanwhile, Feshishin able to hold on to that 3rd spot. Holding off Vincent. He's got about 3 more laps left to go. Vincent to the inside. Feshishin holding the outside. And Vincent bully his way up around him. The outside line gets such a good launch and getting in the wall doesn't slow him down much. Here comes Tinker though. Looks like Vincent's going to clear the 19. Tinker's going to try to get around him. In the 19. Hold on. We're almost 3 wide, folks. This is a battle for 3rd place. Feshishin on the outside. Vincent and Tinker on the bottom. Looks like Vincent's got it for now, and he's going to clear himself into the wall. Crossing the line. 2 laps left to go till the end of the stage. Vincent taking over the 3rd spot. Tinker taking over 4th. Feshishin going to drop to 5th. After that unfortunate move, they were able to save it, though. Keeping it green here. Cam Patterson all alone out front. He's going to end up winning this stage. 1 more lap to the end of the stage here. 1 more lap till the caution is out. Vincent trying to hold on to that 3rd spot. Sullivan's cruising in 2nd. Looks like he's going to take home a 2nd spot here. But here comes Tinker. He's going to make a move. Keep an eye on these 2. Entering turn 3. Tinker on the inside. Vincent on the outside. This is for stage points, folks. To the line. It's going to be... Ooh, it looked like Vincent. Vincent got him just at the line. Vincent holds on to 3rd. Tinker in 4th. Cam Patterson, your stage 1 winner, once again after junking Chad White, takes over the lead on the start, led every single lap after. He's your stage 1 winner here at Dover International Speedway. Cam Patterson is bad fast. Little dirty, though. Yellow is out, though, for the end of the stage. Racer's going to bunch it up. We're going to head down pit road. Let's get some of that Hutchinson Motorsports music blaring.
Where I've been and who I am, all the ways I've grown. Blood in the sweat, tears and regret made me hard as stone. On my own, put the work in. Yeah, I earned it. It's my destiny.
Samara said every one of these drivers are junk. The especially the 93 car, JT Tinker. Let's see who wins this race off of pit road.
See me on fire, see that I can't break. Knew I'd be great, knew I would rise through all of the pain.
Can't pass the first car off pit road. But how about it? Bump and run, Jesse Becker to Alexis, stay out, lead a lap. He's your race leader, bump and run, Jesse Becker, the number 97 machine. That car is slow and it can jump, but he is your race leader.
Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 put the work in, yeah, I earned it, it's my destiny. Yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm on top, can't be stopped, shooting my shot. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm the one, I'm a legend, get what I want. Oh, oh, oh.
Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to the page, head on over to facebook.com/Hutchinson Motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here basically every single Tuesday night, 5150 Cup Series action. This week we're here at the Monster Mile, the High Banks, Dover International Speedway. 5150 Cup Series action. We are on lap number 50. We're a third of the way done, folks. One lap till we drop the green. Next week, we're headed to Kansas. Pace car is in. We're going to give it another go here. Jesse Becker out front on old tires. We're going to see how they're going to hold up. My guess he's going to drop straight to the rear, but he gets a big start. Not sure if he jumped the start. That might have been a Denny Hamlin start, but it's going to pay off. Jesse Becker out front. Can the old tires hold up? We're going to find out. Sullivan about 0.2 of a second behind. See how quickly he can run them down. And we got a few into the wall, but we're still rolling and we're green. Can Sullivan go to work on Becker? Jesse Becker with a good run so far. Them old tires are holding up pretty good. Actually gaining, padding his lead a little bit. How about it? Jesse Becker up to 0.4 of a second. He's just pulling away. Junk tires, bump and run. Jesse Becker is bad fast. He's flying. He was terrible early on. He was saving tires, and here he is flying around the speedway. But here comes Sullivan, able to cut that lead down just a little bit. Gained about 1/10 on him that lap. But Becker still able to pull away there just a little bit in turns 1 and 2. Onto the backstretch, up about 0.6 of a second. Make it 7. Jesse Becker is flying, folks. He is bad fast. Let's hop on board the bump and run Jesse Becker. He jumped a guy earlier in the race. Here he is, though, leading here at the Monster Mile High Banks at Dover International Speedway. Right now, Hutchinson Motorsports TV leader, wearing the cockpit view with bump and run, Jesse Becker, the Southport, North Carolina. Boy, this race reminds me of when he won the Cup Series Championship in 2023. What a season he had, and man, he is just leaving the field on these old tires. How is he doing it? Unbelievable. He was putting around the speedway earlier, saving tires. Everybody's into the wall. They'll have to field into the wall there. Keep an eye out on these guys. Tinker trying to get a run on Patterson. Can Tinker get around him? This is a battle for third. Patterson in third. Tinker in fourth. Here comes Byers to the inside of Feschish. Can Byers get around him for the 5th spot? Let's keep our eyes tuned in here. They're door banging each other down the straightaway. Byers is done being Mr. Nice Guy. He's been bullied all race long. Byers in the 44, able to blow by him. Up to the 5th spot, it's Matthew Byers, the 2022 Cup Series champion. Going to the top, but back out front, it's bump and run Jesse Becker with a second lead. But we got a battle for second, side by side. Cam Patterson going around the 69 car, blows right by him, and right on his bumper is the 93 of JT Tinker. Tinker trying to follow him to the inside of Sullivan. JT Tinker trying to take over the 3rd spot. Looks like he's got it. JT Tinker is not saving any tires. He is burning these puppies up. He is flying around the speedway, trying to find a way around the 38 car. Meanwhile, Jesse Becker with about a 9/10 of a second lead. He wants these two to race each other as hard as they can. And that's what JT Tinker plans on doing. To the back bumper of Patterson. These two on fresh tires. These guys getting in the wall still. They are trying to tear down the wall. Looks like they're gaining about a 1/10 of a second on our race leader every single lap. These two are flying, pushing each other down the straightaway, racing one another. They are chasing down this race leader, Jesse Becker. This lead is cutting down quick, folks. Cam Patterson is bad fast, and Jesse Becker better watch out, because we've all seen what Cam Patterson does when you're in front of him. He'll just flat out dump it. Still holding on to the 2nd spot, though. Tinker all over him, but unable to make a move. Let's go up to our eyes in the sky in the Hutchinson Motorsport blimp, the most beautiful view in the entire industry. Go to the back. See what the squirrels are doing back here. Kenneth Bartholomew, the GOAT, well, formerly known as the GOAT, I should add. He's not the GOAT anymore. He's in 16th place. He has been terrible here at the Monster Mile. Formerly known as the GOAT, Kenneth Bartholomew in the 73 car, trying to go around Christian Taylor. They battle for nearly last. But back out front, Jesse Becker still your race leader, but JT Tinker taking over the 2nd spot. Here goes Tinker. Jesse Becker padded his lead just a little bit while them two were racing. But Tinker able to take over the spot. Cam Patterson dropping all the way back to 4th. He lost a lot of ground there. But Tinker is running down Becker. Becker is on old tires. Let's see our Hutchinson Motorsports pit strategy board here. Jesse Becker on 30-lap old tires. Tinker on 16-lap old tires. 14 laps older. So not as bad as I thought. But JT Tinker trying to run down Becker. Becker was able to flip the stage, though, get the track position. Probably a smart call. We're going to see how long these tires can last for him, though. Tinker is running him down, though, the lead down to 0.3 of a second. Let's hop on board here with JT Tinker. He's flying. Lap number 65 here at Dover International Speedway, the Monster Mile, Tuesday night racing right here on the best streaming service in the business, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Tinker gets a little loose. He's going to lose some ground. Becker able to regain about a tenth of a second there. Can he hold on? Tinker isn't a very patient driver. You know, he's pushing that thing to the limits. Might be burning up his tires. And by might, I mean he definitely is. Meanwhile, Becker's still able to hold on. Let's drop to the back just a little bit here. See what's going on through the field. Riley Sullivan, after starting, leaving second or third there, has dropped all the way back to 7th. Sullivan's car's kind of junk right now. And there goes Barfield, blowing right by him, trying to take over that 7th spot. Meanwhile, Jesse Becker still holding on, about 0.2 of a second lead. Tinker to the bumper, though, Becker looking to make a move any moment. He is right to the back bumper. Any moment you're going to see him make a move. Where is it going to be? To the inside goes the 93. JT Tinker slides up the track, gets a little loose. Able to keep his momentum. Entering the corner with speed. Here it comes. Slide job. Tinker to the front, taking over the lead. The 93 car, JT Tinker, your new race leader, lap number 70 here. Tinker able to work his way up through the field, take over the race lead. Tinker started all the way back in 16th position, and here he is up front. But here comes Patterson working his way back up through the field, taking over the 3rd spot, stealing it from Byers. Let's go to the back, though. See what's happening back here with the Squirrels again. Here's Chad White. He is about 15 laps down, has a junk race car. They've been working on that thing every time there's a caution. Trying to work his way around Rick Wilmot. But it won't matter because he's multiple laps down. And back out front, Jesse Becker still holding on to the 2nd spot for now. Cam Patterson is slowly but surely reeling them in. Chisholm holding on to the 7th spot for the time being. Trying to manhandle that thing. Looks like his tires are falling off. Back up to our eyes in the sky, the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Wow, look at these views. Incredible. Quiet day here for Aaron Poplin. Sitting in the 15th spot. Pretty slow, honestly. That Amtrak 63 car, kind of junk here tonight. Putting around the speedway in the back. But his teammate isn't. It's the 93 car, and what's happening here? The 93 is just dropped off. Out of nowhere, the 93 just gets blown by. He had about a second lead. He is putting around this speedway. What is going on with JT Tinker, folks? What a choke job. Tinker to the back. His tires must be absolute junk. I told you earlier he was pushing it, and I think that's proof. But we got a battle for the lead. On the outside is Becker. On the inside is Patterson. These two have both junked another driver tonight. Are they looking to add to the tally? Patterson to the inside. He's going to take over the race lead. Cam Patterson back to the front. Boy, Tinker is dropping like a rock. From the race lead all the way back to 7th in just a couple of laps. Them tires are junk. JT Tinker to the rear. Going back to the very back with his teammate Aaron Poplin. Absolutely junked his tires. What a choke job for the 93 machine of JT Tinker. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson still your race leader. Trying to hold on, Cam Patterson. Great race so far. He's led a lot of laps. Tinker all the way back to 9th. He is struggling right now. Let's hop on board and see what see what he's dealing with. That thing just lost about a second a lap and just in a snap of a finger. He was flying, and now look at that thing. It is struggling. Oh yeah, that baby is sliding around the whole corner. Tinker would really like a yellow to come out. Boy, I think we've learned who is not good at saving tires. That's the 93 car. Meanwhile, Jesse Becker has actually 15 more laps on his tires than Tinker does. And he's able to hold on strong. So that's how easy Jesse Becker's being on this throttle. Patterson out front with about a 1.3 second lead here. We're on lap number 81 out of 150. We are more than halfway done. And we do have a battle for third. Sullivan able to get around Byers on the inside line. He's going to clear him. Slide job. Sullivan taking over the third spot from Byers. But here comes Barfield trying to get to fourth. Right now, Barfield in the 5th spot. Can he find his way around Byers? Or will the Wendy's machine hold him off? Barfield on the inside. Byers on the outside. He's going to blow right by him. Says later, nerd, you're slow. Passes him for the 4th spot. Here comes Barfield out of McDonough, Georgia. Looking good here tonight. Working his way back up through the field. Back out front, though, Cam Patterson with a 1.8 second lead. He is flying. Getting the lap traffic here. It's the man formerly known as the GOAT, Kenneth Bartholomew, getting lapped. Slide job for the leader. Low and right by him. Bartholomew lets him go. Here we are on board with Cam Patterson, the number 38 car. After junking Chad White on the initial start, he has been the dominant car here tonight. Slicing and dicing his way through lap traffic here. He's got a 2.2 second lead. A big gap between him and the second place car. A bump and run. Jesse Becker. Really no good battles right now on the track. Everybody pretty well spaced out. Bryce Barfield able to take over the 3rd spot here. Barfield up to 3rd. Got around Riley Sullivan. But here we are, folks. Lap number 86, 150. We know our racers are going to have to pit again. One more time they're going to need to pit at least. Cam Patterson, our dominant car here tonight. The Alabaman flying around this speedway, the High Banked Monster Mile, Dover International Speedway. This is his track. He is tuned in tonight. Meanwhile, Barfield and Sullivan trying to work their way through these lap cars. It's like the 40 car doesn't want to get out of the way. He's blocking these guys. He's been lapped. He doesn't care. He says, go around me, bud. I'll junk you. But they do, in fact, get around him. Meanwhile, Matthew Byers going 3 wide with lap cars. These guys are scary, folks. They're 3 wide. Looks like the 71 doors him. Justin Rhodes able to pick him off due to the lap cars. Rick Wilmot is not moving out of anybody's way. He is well over a lap down. Out there blocking guys. And he doors so! The 40 car is an absolute squirrel tonight. This man is a weapon out here. Absolutely doored Bartholomew. This is a battle for basically last. That is indeed a battle for last. Rick Wilmot doors him. Says, haha, nerd, I'm faster than you. Flat out junks him. What a dirty move. After almost taking out a few lead lap cars, just flat out doors Bartholomew. But back out front here, Cam Patterson. With a big lead, about a 4-second lead. Looks like Jesse Becker comes down pit road. Bumping around Jesse Becker, having a pit early. He's going to hope this thing stays green, and him pitting early pays off. Oh, caution is out. That's unfortunate for Jesse Becker. That's going to put him a lap down. Looks like Feltman was involved in this wreck. Let's see what happened. Boy, what an unfortunate caution for Jesse Becker. All that work. If Feltman just flat out runs over the 93, and of course the 40 spins out, shocker. That's Rick Wilmot. This man needs to be parked. I'm not going to lie. Rick Wilmot. See what he did this time. Yeah, he tried to pit there, and it just didn't work out for him. This man is a weapon. Rick Wilmot in the 40 car. I'm going to call that the Wilmot special, folks. Caution is out. Oh, and the 4 car gives him a little displeasure bump. That is unfortunate. Let's see how many laps down is Becker. Is he just 1 lap down? Yeah, he is just 1 lap down, so he will get his lap back here. Fortunately for Becker. But he's going to be at the rear of the field. Watching our leaders come down pit road here. Who's going to be the first one out? I'm guessing it's going to be the 38 car. Here comes Sullivan, but the 38, Cam Patterson, first car off of pit road. He is your race leader, Cam Patterson. Jesse Becker able to get his lap back, though. Back to the lead lap goes Becker. Still an unfortunate move there. Lost a lot of track position. If he could have just waited a couple more laps to pit, he would have been much better off. But you never know here. Everybody should be good on fuel. Probably the last stop.
Forget everything that you thought you knew. I do things better, you know I do. The rhythm I have can't escape it. Baby, don't fight it, embrace it. De la cabeza a los pies, el ritmo te mueve otra vez. Suelta ahora, así es mejor. Deja esa timidez. Don't fight it, just do it. You like me cause
The 40 car and a lot of fans here tonight in the chat. Rick Wilmot putting on a clinic out here. We appreciate you tuning in. Tuesday night racing right here at Hutchins Motorsports TV. The 5150 Cup Series action right here at the Monster Mile. Dover International Speedway. We're on lap number 96 out of 150. We are going green this time by. Who's going to tame the Monster Mile? Cam Patterson has put on a clinic after junking a race leader on the initial start. Ruining the 28 cars race, but it paid off for him. Pace car about to head in. Patterson on the inside. Sullivan on the outside. Who's going to get the launch with about 54 laps to go? Our racer should be good on fuel. No more stops needed. The Geico restart zone and the green flag is out. Clean start so far. Good launch for Sullivan on the outside. Can he hold on? Not looking good. Patterson trying to get a run coming out of the corner. Sullivan still there. Nope, he's going to cover up there. Cam Patterson still your race leader. Going to the back, keep an eye on Jesse Becker. He's going to have to slice and dice his way through the field. Burn up some of them tires. Unfortunate pit stop for him. Put him a lap down. But he's back on the lead lap. Just has to work his way back up. But here comes Barfield. Barfield up to the second spot. The 37 car finally making some noise. And Bryce Barfield parking victory lane tonight. Out of McDonough, Georgia. Bryce Barfield to the inside. On the outside is the Alabaman. Who's better? The Georgian blows by him, says later nerd. New race leader, Bryce Barfield. But Cam Patterson is known for junking people. Keep an eye out on him. To the outside goes Rhodes. Rhodes is not saving any tires. He says it's go time. Out of nowhere, Justin Rhodes up to second. These guys dooring each other. Fishchishin and Tinker getting into one another. Keep an eye out. These guys are racing hard. Tinker on the outside. Fishchishin on the inside. Something's got to give. This is a battle for 5th place. Tinker at the line, taking the 5th spot. He's going to cover up, making a move. On he goes by Sullivan, takes over the 4th spot. Into the wall he goes. These guys are racing hard, folks. Keep an eye out, it's just a matter of time. But here comes that 97 car. Bump and run. Jesse Becker up to 9th place. Trying to slowly work his way up through the field without burning his tires up. Not going to lie, he's going to need to burn them up and hope for a caution late. That's his best bet. But back out front, Bryce Barfield, the Georgian, is still our race leader. Looking good here tonight. About a 1/4 of a second lead on Justin Rhodes. Keep an eye here. Fishchishin, Door, Sullivan. Oh, and another car on the wall. These guys are racing hard, folks. The Monster Mile. We got some hard action here, folks. Here comes the 33 car. Chris Vincent trying to get around the 69. This is a battle for 6th. Vincent on the inside. Sullivan on the outside. Who's going to take the spot? It's still Sullivan for the time being. But keep an eye out. Here comes Becker. Becker not too far behind him. Working his way through the field slowly but methodically. Looks like Byers gets on the wall just a little bit, trying to hold on. Jesse Becker trying to get back up to the front. He's got plenty of time, but he knows he needs to go now. 45 laps left to go here around the speedway. Oh, Becker almost gets dumped by the 72, able to avoid him. Becker to the inside of Sullivan. This is a battle for 8th position. Becker's going to have to wait and be patient here. Sullivan likes the high side. He is the ride or die up there. Becker trying to get a run, unable to do so. Gonna have to fall on the line. Let's go back up front. Fishchishin trying to work his way around Tinker. Justin Rhodes loses a lot of momentum, goes to the bottom. Loses a spot there, loses another one. Rhodes back to 4th. Here comes a 19 to the outside. Rhodes dropping to 5th. That 19 car of Fishchishin. Working his way up. He's riding the high side. Can he get around Tinker? These guys racing hard. Right now, Patterson in 2nd. Tinker in 3rd. Fishing in fourth, and they're dooring each other. Fishing gets doored. Rhodes gets to the inside, doors him as well. Everybody taking turns, dooring the 19. Who's next, folks? These guys love dooring that 19 car, and who doesn't? When I see a 19 on a race car, you know, I get mad. Oh, and he doors him again. Justin Rhodes is not happy with that 19 car. It's just a matter of time before sparks fly. These guys are going to junk each other. Fishing finally gets back around him. He says, Jesus, anybody else want to door me? Fishing holding on to that fourth spot right now. Meanwhile, Tinker going to work on Patterson. It's a battle for second. Barfield loves seeing it. He wants these guys to keep racing each other as hard as they can. Meanwhile, he's padding the lead while they're racing each other. Barfield up to 9/10 of a second lead. Tinker always fast on the beginnings of these runs, but we've all seen what he does to his tires. So it's just a matter of time. I'd say about 20 laps before he's junked. But Tinker running it hard. He's not scared of junking some tires. Nothing happening here. Let's drop back just a little bit. We got any battles? Oh, it looks like bump and run. Jesse Becker trying to hold off the 33 car. Becker up to 7th place. Slowly but surely, still working his way up through the field. Needs to gain a few more spots and hope for a timely caution. Jesse Becker, after an unfortunate pit stop, put him a lap down, able to get it back and working his way through the field up to 7th place. To the inside goes the 44, though. This is a battle for 5th place. Rhodes on the outside, able to cover up. Can he hold off the 44 machine of Byers? Yes, it looks like he can. Meanwhile, here comes Becker. Becker wants to get around that 44 machine. He knows it's tough to pass that 44 car. To the Hutchinson Motorsports Chop Review. Let's keep an eye out on these guys. Fishing in the 4th spot. Rhodes in 5th, followed by Byers and Becker. These guys, once again, they're racing hard. They know it's go time here with 37 laps left to go around the speedway. Becker liking that high line. Fishing trying to hold these racers off after getting doored 4 or 5 times. Rhodes to the outside. There goes Becker trying to get around the 44. Look how patient Becker's being. Justin Rhodes on the high side with him. Becker driving about another car length higher than anybody else, saving as much tires as he can for the time being. Oh, and a little bump there. What a save for the 71. Unfortunately, Becker has to check up, though. He's going to lose a few spots. What a big save, though, for the 71. That's unfortunate for Becker. All that work, all for nothing. He's going to lose a few more spots. Fishing still holding on to that 4th spot for the time being. Back up here, JT Tinker still holding strong in the 3rd spot. Still going to work on Cam Patterson, getting on the wall a little bit. Meanwhile, Barfield about 1.2 seconds ahead of our 2nd place car. Bryce Barfield out front in cruise control right now. 34 laps left to go here around the Monster Mile Hutchinson Motorsports TV Tuesday night racing right here. 5150 Cup Series action. Let's give him some TV time. Bryce Barfield is just cruising around the speedway right now. Holding on strong, still out front by about a second. Cam Patterson trying to go to work. Can he run down Barfield? Or is Barfield just too much to handle? Meanwhile, looks like Tinker's falling off just a little bit. Sullivan trying to hold on to the 5th spot, but Vincent right on his back bumper. Becker trying to go back to work on these guys after losing a lot of ground when Rhodes got sideways. Able to save it, though. Getting around the 44 finally. Bump and run Jesse Becker up to 8th. Becker's going to need to send this bad boy and hope for a late caution. That's his only hope. Sullivan able to get around Fishishin. This is a battle for fourth. Fishishin trying to pass him back, unable to do so. Gets around him. Looks like Logan has a little bit more tire fall-offs than these other racers. Vincent trying to go to work on the 19 car. Can he get around him? This is a battle for fifth position. With 29 laps left to go here around the Monster Mile. 5150 Cup Series action. Tuesday night racing right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson, on the call, bringing you the action live. Let's hop up to our eyes in the sky. The Hutchinson Motorsports blend. What a view in front of this sold-out crowd, folks. Who thought we'd come to Dover on a Tuesday night and sell it out? Unbelievable. How about Alex Lemieux tonight, folks? He's been slow. He's been really slow here tonight. That number 39 machine, the French-Canadian, looks lost out there. Back out front, though, Cam Patterson already to the bumper of the race leader out of nowhere. Cam Patterson sends it into overdrive. He says it's go time, baby. He has trimmed that lead down from a second to nothing here, just a few laps. Cam Patterson is much faster. He just needs to be patient. Ran him down quick. Bryce Barfield better hope Patterson tore his tires up or something, because he is much faster right now. With 25 laps left to go, the 38 car to the inside in a battle for the lead. At the line, it's going to be the 37 car for the time being. Patterson trying to figure out that bottom line. Barfield on the outside. Here comes Patterson. He's able to cover up. Slide job takes over the lead. New race leader, Cam Patterson, the number 38. 25 laps left to go. Cam Patterson taking back the race lead out of nowhere. Sends that puppy in there. Cuts our race lead down from a second to nothing. Meanwhile, just like clockwork, JT Tinker has junked his tires. He is dropping like a rock, folks. He is already back to 10th place. He was just in third just a couple laps ago. Boy, that fall off is quick for that 93 car. Absolute junk. To the rear goes the 93. Meanwhile, Cam Patterson is padding that lead. He is flying right now. He's the fastest car on the speedway, and it's not even close. Big gap, though, to third from second place. About 4 seconds behind second place is third. Riley Sullivan holding on to that spot for the time being. Meanwhile, Feshishin getting some tire drop off as well. He is dropping quick. These guys racing each other hard. Becker trying to get around these guys. Feshishin blocking like old one Dale Earnhardt. Holding these racers off. Blocking high, blocking low. Feshishin can't decide which lane he wants to block. Becker stuck on the high side with him. Tires on the bottom, trying to get back around him. Becker gonna dime in the corner, going back high. Becker is much faster than these two. He just cannot get around him. With 20 laps left to go, Becker needs to send it in there, get around these two, hope for a caution once again. It's a battle for sixth right now. But back out front, Cam Patterson, about a 1.5 second lead out of nowhere. He is flying. Just turned that thing on and took off like a rocket ship. 20 laps left to go. Meanwhile, let's drop back here for this battle for sixth place. Fishishin holding on to the sixth spot. Here comes Becker, though. Becker finally able to get around Byers. Look how high he's running. We're going to hop on board here with bumping around Jesse Becker. Look at the big run he gets coming off the corner. Fishishin's going to pull over. He got scared. He saw Becker flying out of the corner. He says, go on by, buddy. You're too fast for me. Bumping around Jesse Becker, blowing by him. Blew his doors off. There goes Becker taking over the sixth spot. Meanwhile, Becker has about a second, more than a second to this next car. Oh, we got one sideways, able to save it for the time being. Byers into the wall, able to save it. He's struggling, and he's finally back straight, going to lose a few spots. Byers dropping all the way back to 10th position. That could have been ugly, folks. Jesse Becker was really hoping he was going to junk that puppy. Here's JT Tinker, though, all the way back to 12th. Boy, them tires are junk. Meanwhile, Patterson out front by 3.5 seconds. He's just up and left these guys. These guys better hope for a caution, because if there's not, he is gone. Nearly a 4-second lead. Unbelievable. And Patterson just flying around here out of nowhere. Benson sitting in the 4th spot right now. He's got a long way to go before he gets to Riley Sullivan. Most of our field fairly well spaced out. Our top 6 are all more than a second apart from each other. But how about Bodie Moon putting on a good show here tonight? The Australian running in 7th. He's been up there all day long. The newcomer here, Bodie Moon, let's hop on board with him. Looks like he's got something for Jesse Becker. Bodie Moon is running him down quick. The number 72 Domino's machine, Bodie Moon. Really our closest battle on the racetrack right now. Moon able to go around him. Blew right by him on the straightaway. Bodie Moon taking over the number 6 spot. Jesse Becker dropping the 7. With 10 laps left to go around the speedway, Cam Patterson out front by more than 5 seconds. Here's the Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. There's Cam Patterson, 2nd place, nowhere to be found. We're going to have to get a Hutchinson Motorsports satellite to see 2nd place. Maybe we can hook up to the International Space Station so we can find that 2nd place car. We'll look into that next week. Oh, a lap car just took out the leader, Aaron Poplin. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cam Patterson and... Oh, I think we're still green. Yellow flag is out. Cam Patterson, wow, this race was all but over. The lap car out of nowhere spins out in front of him. It's Aaron Poplin junking our race leader. Look at this replay. Hang on, folks. Wow. Did not expect that. That has to be heartbreaking here. Let's get a better view here. Here's our race leader, Cam Patterson, getting up on Aaron Poplin, the lap car. Poplin slides up the racetrack, hits the wall, and I mean, I'm not sure where Patterson was going there. He just drove right into him. That's unfortunate, but I feel like Patterson could have gone low there. But that's racing, folks. Boy, that throws a wrench into these plans. These guys are going to pit with 8 to go. That's kind of surprising. I'd stay out there if I'm in the back. If If I'm in the back, I'll just stay out there and hope for the best. Tinker can't stay out there. His tires have been junked for about 20 laps. We'll watch the race off of pit road. You know, Cam Patterson still has a faster pair, I do believe. So we might still have a shot at this race since the whole field came down to pit. Boy, like I said, this race was all but over. Cam Patterson was more than 5 seconds ahead of the field. I think he was more than 6 at the time. Hopefully Patterson able to fix that thing up. He's going to go with 4 tires, I do believe. Nobody going with the 2 tires. They're all getting 4 for just 5 laps. That's kind of surprising. You figure one of these guys near the back would have stayed out there. Took the track position. Hope for the best. Put on a race off of pit road. Is Cam Patterson still your race leader? Hopefully he's got no damage after the... Oh, is that damage I saw? Hang on. Looks like he does have some left front damage there. Yeah, Cam Patterson does have damage, folks. This is going to be interesting. I don't think he can win it with that damage. Unfortunate. This race was all but over in the old lap car. Aaron Poplin pulled a little trick out of his hat. Junks the race leader. Now Bryce Barfield has got to be the favorite to win it, in my opinion. He's going to get to launch from the front row outside. With just a handful of laps left, let's get some Hutchinson Motorsports music playing, because this is going to be one hell of a finish right here. Tuesday night racing 5150 Cup Series action. Unfortunate ending there for Cam Patterson. Gets junked with a 6-second lead by a lap car. He is still out front, but he's got a junk race car. I don't think he can hold on. He better hope for the best start of his life. He's going to need to throw a wrench into these guys' plans and just leave them on the start. If Barfield can get a good launch, I think this is his race to win. We're going to have 4 laps left to go around the speedway once we drop this green flag. Pace car going to head in. Patterson, the control car on the bottom. Entering the Geico restart zone any moment. And the green flag's out. A pretty good start for Patterson. He's going to be able to clear him. With 4 laps left to go, can Patterson hold on with damage? He's going to need to send that thing in as hard as he can. He is flat leaving him right now. He's got to stick in it, though. It's got to be tough to drive. Can Patterson do it? Entering turns 3 and 4. Barfield trying to get some momentum. 2.5 10-second lead right now for the 38. Going to cross the line. 3 laps left to go around the speedway. Caution is out, folks. Caution is out. Got some junk race cars. Uh-oh. Big old pile up. Looks like, here, let's see if we can get a better view here. Oh, the 72 just junks Fishation. Oh, man, he just came down. Bodie Moon, I was bragging on him earlier for having a good race. And, boy, that came to an end quick. Bodie Moon flat out junks him. Oh, and the 39, Alex Lemmy, who gets involved as well as Byers, and the 63 of Aaron Poplin. Bumping around Jesse Becker, putts around him, says later losers, you guys suck. Bodie Moon unhappy after junking Logan Fishation. That's unfortunate. Cam Patterson, I think he had a good enough start there to win this race. We're going to have a green-white checkered now, folks. Get that Hutchinson Motorsports music playing. We're going to try this again. What a great ending we got in store for you tonight. The Dover Monster Mile right here. 5150 Tuesday Night Cup Series action. The GOAT, Blake Hutchinson on the call with Hutchinson Motorsports TV. The best broadcast company in the entire business. I think Patterson proved he can wheel that thing with the damage. He's got to be your favorite to win this race. After seeing that last restart, he looked bad fast. But Barfield's going to need a great launch to have a prayer. Barfield better be ready on that outside line. He needs the best start of his life to get around that 38 car. I think we're going to be going green this time by. Pace car about to go in. We're going to have a 5150 green-white checker. We are here on overtime. This time by, the pace car will head in. Green-white checker. Cam Patterson, your race leader. Barfield on the outside. Pace car heading in for our green-white checker. We're about to go green. Patterson on the inside. Barfield on the outside. Into the restart zone. Green flag out. Great start for the 38 car. If this thing stays green, I believe this race is over after that start. What a big start. He hopes he's got these squirrels in the back and keep it straight. I don't know. There we got one sideways. It's Vincent. One car incident. We are still green. Vincent spins out. Solo spin junks his car. We're still green. Coming to the white flag. White flag in the air. This time by next flag gonna be the checkered, folks. No more cautions here. Sullivan trying to dump Barfield for second. Unable to do so. Right here. Oh, they both get into the wall. Into turn 4. Cam Patterson, your race leader in the 38 car. Out of turns 3 and 4. Patterson out front. Crossing the line, your winner tonight here, Dover Monster Mile. It's Cam Patterson taking home the checkered flag 5150 Cup Series win. Right here, Cam Patterson. Big win for him. What a finish there. Get our results up here. Patterson in first, followed by Barfield, Sullivan, Rhodes, and Shazam, your top 5. What a finish there here at the Monster Mile 5150 Cup Series action. If our racers want interviewed, hurry up, get up to the booth. Not going to stick around much longer. Got about 10 seconds. And no racers in the booth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you tuning in. Tuesday night, 5150 Cup Series action. Cam Patterson taking home a big win here at Dover Monster Mile. Next week, come on back, same time, same place. We're going to be at Kansas. Big shout out for coming out. I'm the GOAT, Blake Hutchins.